Have you ever noticed how your body tries to whisper before it starts to shout? It begins quietly. Your knees feel stiff when you get out of bed. Your legs swell a little by afternoon. You dread the stairs, even though you used to fly up and down them without a thought. You might think, well, that's just getting older. But here's a truth that surprises a lot of people over 60. What's happening in your joints isn't just about age. It's about what's on your plate. We often think sugar, fried foods, or processed snacks are the main culprits behind inflammation. And yes, they can be. But sometimes, the problem is hiding in places we'd never expect, even in the vegetables we've trusted for decades. Now, don't worry, I'm not here to scare you into giving up all your favorite foods. Vegetables are wonderful. They give us fiber, vitamins, and life, but not every vegetable works well with the body as it ages. Some can quietly stir up inflammation, sap your strength, and make your joints ache without you realizing why. The good news? You don't have to overhaul your diet. You just need to make a few smart swaps. Today, I'll walk you through 3 common vegetables that could be working against you, and 3 others that can help you move with freedom again. Before we start, if you've been feeling more tired lately, if your knees sound like bubble wrap when you stand up, or if you just want to stay independent and strong for years to come, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with a friend who might need a little encouragement. Because trust me, small changes can make a big difference. Let's start with something familiar, the white potato. Mashed, baked, fried, they've been part of our lives since childhood. They remind us of Sunday dinners, family gatherings, warm meals after long days. They feel safe. But here's the catch: what feels comforting to the heart can sometimes weigh down the body. White potatoes are loaded with simple starches. When we eat them, our body quickly turns them into sugar. Blood sugar rises, insulin kicks in, and before we know it, inflammation quietly lights up inside. You might not see it right away, but you'll feel it. That puffiness in your knees, that heaviness when you climb stairs, that afternoon crash where you just want to sit down and rest. It's not your age doing that, it's your blood sugar roller coaster. And for many people, that innocent scoop of mashed potatoes at dinner keeps the cycle going day after day. Now, I'm not saying white potatoes are villains. They're natural, they have nutrients, and they can be fine in small amounts. But if you've been dealing with swelling, joint stiffness, or low energy, try cutting back for a couple of weeks. Harold, a retired truck driver from Texas, did just that. For 40 years, dinner wasn't complete without mashed potatoes. His knees were swollen, and walking to the mailbox felt like a chore. One evening, he decided to replace his potatoes with a cup of steamed broccoli. That one change, simple as it sounds, changed his life. Within 2 weeks, the swelling eased, his energy stopped crashing. He told me, "I don't fear the stairs anymore." And that's what happens when you start feeding your body what it truly needs instead of what it's used to. Eggplant looks harmless, even beautiful. Deep purple, glossy, elegant on your plate. Many folks think of it as a healthy choice. But here's something few people know: eggplants contain a natural chemical called solanine. It's a defense compound plants use to protect themselves from pests, but in the human body, especially for older adults, solanine can be an irritant. If your joints are already sensitive, or if your nerves aren't as resilient as they used to be, solanine can make things worse. You might feel stiffness in your fingers, a strange tingling in your legs, or that slow burning ache that just doesn't go away. Some people describe it like walking on sandbags. Others say their legs feel weak or unsteady for no reason. That's not imagination, it's the body saying, "Hey, something's not agreeing with me." The tricky part? You might eat eggplant only once or twice a week. It seems harmless, but the effects can build over time. You don't notice it overnight, but slowly your balance feels off, your energy dips, and your confidence on your feet fades. That's dangerous territory because when confidence goes, movement follows. And the less you move, the stiffer you become. So here's what I recommend. Try skipping eggplant for 2 or 3 weeks. Pay attention to your body. If you wake up one morning and realize your legs feel lighter, your knees less tight, well, that's your body's quiet thank you. We see them everywhere, in stir-fries, salads, omelets. They look vibrant and healthy, right? But green bell peppers contain something called lectins, plant proteins that can irritate the digestive system and trigger low-grade inflammation in sensitive people. Here's the tricky part: our gut becomes more delicate as we age. The lining that once acted like strong armor can start to thin, making it easier for lectins to cause trouble. The result? A slow leak of inflammation that starts in the gut but spreads throughout the body. You may not link your bloating, fatigue, or aching knees to the peppers in your salad, but your body knows. For some older adults, removing green, and even red, bell peppers brings unexpected relief, calmer digestion, more energy, and joints that don't feel as angry. If you've been feeling off, not sick, just not yourself, try a short experiment. 2 weeks without bell peppers. Replace them with something gentler like spinach or carrots. You might be amazed by how your energy stabilizes. Let's take a moment to breathe. You've learned about a few vegetables that might not serve you well anymore. But here's the beautiful part: for every food that drains your strength, there's another that gives it back. Your body isn't broken, it's waiting for the right support. When you choose the right vegetables, you're not just feeding yourself, you're healing yourself. So let's talk about the foods that do just that. If I could pick one food that deserves a daily spot on your plate, it's broccoli. Yes, I know, it's not the most glamorous vegetable. But inside those little green florets lives something powerful: sulforaphane. A compound that fights inflammation where it starts, deep in your joints. Think of sulforaphane as a quiet repair crew, sweeping through your knees and ankles, calming irritation, and helping tissues rebuild. Remember Harold? His story began with a simple swap: potatoes for broccoli. Within weeks, his knees felt stronger, his legs lighter, his afternoons more energetic. He didn't take new pills. He didn't join a gym. He just made one small, thoughtful change. Science backs him up. Studies show that sulforaphane helps protect cartilage, the cushion between your bones, and keeps it from breaking down. That means less friction, less stiffness, and more comfort with every step. Now, here's a cooking tip: don't boil broccoli too long. Just steam or sauté it lightly for 5 minutes with a little olive oil. That keeps the nutrients intact and makes it easier for your body to absorb them. You don't need a mountain of it, just 1 cup a day can work wonders over time. Add it to your dinner, mix it into soup, or enjoy it with a sprinkle of lemon juice. Simple, tasty, and healing. If broccoli helps your joints, spinach helps your blood flow, and that means energy. Spinach is packed with natural nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. Better circulation means more oxygen reaches your brain and muscles. So instead of feeling foggy or tired, you feel sharper, steadier, more alive. That's not all. Spinach is rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect your eyes, especially the macula, the part that lets you see detail and color clearly. For older adults, that's huge. When vision stays strong, you stay independent. You can read, drive, walk confidently, and stay connected to the world around you. Spinach also supports your mood. It contains folate, magnesium, and vitamin K, nutrients that help calm the nervous system and balance your emotions. So yes, it helps your body and your peace of mind. How to enjoy it? Skip the long boil, that drains the good stuff. Instead, toss a handful into your morning smoothie or sauté it for a minute with olive oil and garlic. It's fast, easy, and your body will thank you. You've probably heard since childhood that carrots are good for your eyes, and that's true. But what many people don't realize is how deeply carrots connect your vision, brain, and movement. They're full of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, a key nutrient that protects your optic nerves and strengthens communication between your eyes and brain. When those signals are clear, you move more confidently, you're less likely to misstep, trip, or hesitate. In other words, good vision helps prevent falls, one of the biggest threats to independence as we age. Carrots also contain luteolin, an antioxidant that reduces brain inflammation. That means fewer foggy days, better focus, and a steadier mood. And there's something comforting about carrots, isn't there? Their color, their sweetness, they bring warmth to the plate. You can steam them lightly, roast them until tender, or blend them into soup. Gentle heat actually helps release more nutrients, making them even more beneficial. Carrots may look humble, but they are powerful allies. They connect the dots between how you see, how you think, and how you move. Now that you know the 3 to skip and the 3 to savor, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Every meal is a message to your body. With every bite, you're telling it what to do. To inflame or to heal, to weaken or to grow stronger. When you swap white potatoes for broccoli, eggplant for spinach, and bell peppers for carrots, you're not just changing your menu, you're voting for your vitality. It's never too late to start. Your joints are capable of repair. Your energy can come back. Your balance, your confidence, your independence, they're all still within reach. You don't need a special diet plan or expensive supplements. You just need awareness, patience, and a fork. Try this for 2 weeks. Cut back on potatoes, eggplant, and peppers. Add a serving of broccoli, spinach, or carrots each day. Notice how your body feels, your mornings, your walks, your sleep. You might wake up one day realizing your knees don't creak, your legs don't feel as heavy, and your mind feels clearer. That's not magic, that's you, finally giving your body what it's been asking for all along. And remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Some days you'll forget, some days you'll indulge, and that's okay. What matters is direction. If you keep choosing foods that calm, nourish, and energize, you'll notice that your steps feel lighter and your days brighter. I know change can feel hard. You've built habits over a lifetime. And food is more than fuel, it's comfort, culture, and love. But love also means caring for yourself enough to make choices that help you live longer and better. You deserve to move without fear. You deserve to wake up full of energy, to play with your grandkids, to enjoy long walks and good laughter. And you can, with small, consistent steps. So, as you plan your next meal, ask yourself this simple question. Is this food giving me energy or taking it away? If the answer is taking, swap it out. If it's giving, celebrate it. Your body listens to every bite, and over time, those bites build a stronger, steadier, more vibrant you. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, it helps this community grow. Share it with someone who's been feeling tired or achy lately, they might need this more than you know. And subscribe to Golden Life Nutrition so you don't miss the next story, one that dives even deeper into foods that protect your heart, your brain, and your bones. Because here, we believe aging isn't about slowing down, it's about living wiser. You've earned the right to feel strong, clear, and joyful in your body. Let's make that happen, one meal at a time.